It's Rome, and I just want to say that I appreciate what Music TT is doing in terms of the different ventures that they are putting in place to try and help promote the music industry as a whole.
Oh, Music TT, yeah. I must say, from the live music district straight to the spotlight program has been amazing to me. I have done lots of performances. I have grown throughout those performances as well as the spotlight program. It has made me an all-rounder when it comes to being an artist.
I want to say thank you to Music TT for giving me the opportunity to showcase my talent. This has been an amazing opportunity.
I would like to commend Music TT on all the work they've been doing on artist development and artist awareness, getting them ready and kind of creating a platform for a lot of the younger artists to kind of get themselves into the space and get them to people like me, which is fantastic.
Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. Now, you just saw a little taste of it there. People giving thanks for the experience that they had with Music TT, be it the Spotlight program or the Reverb experience. And we're having the Reverb Music Conference. Sorry, the Reverb Experience Music Conference. It's happening from July 13th to the 15th, so it's launching tomorrow. And this morning, I want to welcome the General Manager of Music TT, Melissa Jimenez, to join us this morning. How are you doing, Melissa?
Buenos dias. I'm fine.
Bien. So, tomorrow we're kicking off. Well, we already had the official launch last week, I believe it was.
Yes, we had the media
launch last week, and the conference starts tomorrow.
Yes.
What? Before we get into this year's conference, let's back it up a little bit. Why was this conference launched in the first place? Like, why did this idea come into being? What's the purpose of it?
So most of the times when we engage producers or any foreign music business persons, the conversation is always that they find it very hard to navigate the Caribbean music space. One, because people have lack of presence of websites, so they're not unable to find them unless it's social media platforms and stuff. And they just want to get into the Caribbean music now. The more and more we hear music now, it's like, yeah, you're hearing the Caribbean influences that the superstars that are borrowing from us. So, yeah, lots of controversy around that. So I use the word borrowing. So, yeah, they want to get into our space. They want to see our artists. They want to work with them. So we figured, okay, let's make this platform available. And besides that, it's going to allow the Caribbean in the further ahead along to be able to collaborate more. And our hopes and dreams is that we could become just as big as South by Southwest in the future, you know? So we make this into a big thing that Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean can benefit from.
So, question, Melissa, for you.
Yes.
Speaking about the Reverb experience and mentioning that you would like it to eventually become as big as South by Southwest, right? What are some of the things that those who are participating can look forward to in this experience?
So far, what we've curated based on last year and this year, we have panel discussions. Okay, so actually, let me backtrack. So we have the conference segment and then we have the showcases. So in the conference segments, you have the panel discussions, you have interviews, you have workshops, you have master classes, etc. And then we have the showcases, which end the day showing our talent to the world.
Nice.
Every day, there's a showcase at the end of the day?
Every day. 8 p.m. every day.
All right.
Yes.
So, well, who are some of the people that are on the panel? Who are some of the people that are in the spotlight that performing as well? Like, we get some names now, run it down.
Of course. I just hope I don't forget nobody.
You will. It's inevitable. But you can try anyway.
Right. So for day one keynotes, we're looking at Simon Batiste of Question Mark Entertainment. For day two, we have, and we're very happy to have this lady, Portia Sabin. She is the CEO of Music Business Association, based in the USA. And day three keynotes, we have Jim Barry Winchester, who is the CEO of Tropical Records, and he is also the president of CUT.
I know saying I know that name is the president of CUT. All right,
yes,
there we go.
But in this capacity, he is the CEO of his company, Tropical Records.
Right.
And during the days, the mixture of panel discussions and workshops, etc. So we have Music Ally, which is a company based in London, a very huge music marketing and promotion company. So they're on board doing workshops. We have TikTok coming on board, TikTok Latam, yes. Yes, and they have a really, really great presentation lined up talking about using music in your TikTok films, as well as how music practitioners can benefit from the TikTok platform. So, you know, he's going to give us all the little tips and tricks and insights inside of there. We have Audio Mac. Miss Tanya Lawson is going to come. That is a streaming company.
Yeah.
So she's going to be talking with our chairman that day, John Arnold, about streaming. And let's see, who else? We have Now My Selector. So at the end of each day, which is between 3 to 4 p.m. each day, Now My Selector, Janine and Lubs are going to interview some stalwarts in the industry. The way we've lined off that panel is basically to highlight the different careers in the music industry. So no two persons are going to be doing the same thing, right? And certainly, last but not least, there's a whole other set of lineup, but our women in music. So we do have a segment highlighting women in music. We have Miss Janelle Fronton, we have Crystal Bascombe, Dion McNichols, Laura Lee Lakis, and a whole bunch of other persons that are going to be on that panel. They are doing a mixture of what we call Pachacucha.
What is that?
Look at that?
What is that? It sounds dirty.
It sounds like kombucha.
It just sounds dirty.
Pachacucha, what's that?
It sounds rather dirty, Melissa. Tell me more.
So Pachacucha is very familiar within the entrepreneurial space, right? It's Pechakucha.
It still
right?
sounds
So
dirty when you spell it out like that. Tell me more.
And it literally means chit-chat in Japanese.
Oh.
So it was created where you do 20 slides and it's auto-advanced every 20 seconds. So you have no time to stick when you're talking. It's 20 seconds auto-advanced. So we've cut it down to be 5 minutes long. So it's 20 slides, 15 seconds auto-advanced. And basically they're going to talk about themselves, their company, and whatever part of the music industry that is passionate to them.
So it's like an
whatever
elevator
story
pitch that
they
they come
feel
in to
to tell.
give to everybody?
Not an elevator pitch,
A
but
long
a story.
elevator pitch. A story?
It's just a story.
Okay. Their story.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was created to use in like meetings. So you know how we like to go on and on and on and on and on, and these hour-long meetings, and it's like, get to the point, get to the point.
That could have been an email.
Exactly. Yes, I have a candle that says this smells like it could have been in an email.
Wow. Melissa, how do people take part in the conference? It smells like it could have been email. How do people, if I want to register to be a part of this conference and this experience, how do I do that?
Very easy. So you go to RVRB Experience, that's reverbexperience.com, and you have all the information there. There's a registration portal there. You have all the lineup of speakers, their bios. You can check them out before. You can see all of the persons performing in the showcases. Everything is there.
Wow.
Why had to take all the vowels out of reverb?
Because it just looked funky that way.
That is a fact.
I mean, and when we work on the logo a little bit more.
Before we wrap, Melissa, I want to know about the history in terms of the successes that have come out of this reverb experience. Because you compare it to things like South by Southwest. If we look at the track record of South by Southwest, we see people like Anderson .Paak coming out of it and becoming a superstar. Not immediately, but of course that's part of his journey. What are some of the results that we've seen so far from the reverb experience, and how are we measuring whether it's successful or not?
From the reverb experience is going to be a lot of qualitative stuff, right? And as we know, for the music industry, it takes a while before people actually mature into what they are destined to be. So that said, it's been a lot of business opportunities in terms of the connections being made between stakeholders and persons who would have attended the reverb experience. So that is the base of it for this first one right now. the business opportunities that were created, as well as for the showcases where artists would have highlighted that they have seen an influx in terms of persons coming to their page during that time and subscribing and liking and whatnot, sending up their numbers. Because while we projected, we had a conservative projection last year of about, 3,000 persons thereabouts. Would be viewing, and then we got the stats and they were like, drum roll, Melissa, 28,000.
Oh,
so we're like, what?
That's great.
Amazing.
All right. So you can be a part of the Reverb experience. All you have to do is head across to RVRBexperience.com. You can get all the information, you can register. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Melissa.
Thank you for having us.
Do enjoy the rest of your day, and of course we look forward to that launching tomorrow, so head across to the website now. All right, we take a quick break, and when we come back we have some music to drop on here. Stay tuned.